Harry, obviously a disappointing result on Tuesday at Lincoln, but plenty of good things in the performance, which I imagine you can sort of take into the weekend.
Yeah, I think we could have easily got something out of the game. We had a good couple of chances and we didn't take them. And I thought Lincoln were you can see why they are where they are, because they're a very professional team. They've got a lot of experience, and I thought that they played the League Two game really well. We were a little bit naive to concede the goal that we conceded just before half time. We had words at half time about that, and as a team, we're very disappointed the way in which we conceded that goal. But like I said, I thought they saw out the game really well, and on a different day, we definitely could have got something out of the game. It wasn't like we was miles apart. We were in the game all game, and very disappointing not to come back with at least a point.
And going into Wycombe at home on Saturday, you feel you've still got some momentum at home from the Port Vale game?
Yeah, we need to take each game as it comes, and it's another opportunity to get 3 points on the board. It's going to be difficult because they're in good form, and they're a strong team, and again they've got a lot of experience in their team. So we're going to be up against it, but we need to make sure that we're ready, and we'll be ready to fight.
Not many more experienced players in their team than Scott Brown and Adebayo Akinfenwa.
Yeah, played with them both. Two great guys, and they're an experienced team. But like I said, we'll go into the game and try and get the 3 points.
How are you finding combinations in the midfield at the moment? Because obviously Kyle Storer left the club last month, and sort of that defensive midfielder, if you like, is kind of Nigel Attingana most likely if Cheltenham need that, but not in all games has he been there. So it's different combinations.
Yeah, it's been a few different roles as well for different players, me included as well. Obviously, when Nigel plays, it gives me a little bit of a licence to get forward, and then obviously when there's me and Dulce, the reins are not pulled back as such, but I've got to think obviously for the team, and there's been a few different combinations, and that's football, isn't it? So you just got to get on with it, and just enjoying playing with different people. But obviously Kevin Dawson we've got a different mixture of players that can play in numerous positions. So.
And switching between the different combinations and roles that you might have to perform, how easy or difficult is that?
If I'm being honest, me and Stoz had a great understanding and relationship, and I think it is easier when you do play with the players that you're used to playing with, or on the same occasion over a period of time. I think that is the most easiest way. But we've had injuries, we've changed the shape, and it's always difficult when these situations pop up to keep is it continuity? Is that right? It's just I'll just go onto the pitch and try and do the best that I possibly can in the role that I'm playing.
And in terms of Cheltenham's season, obviously, mid-table and perhaps a little bit better, still very much a possibility.
Yeah, it's been very frustrating because I feel like there's been a couple of games that we haven't been in. Literally, you could count on one hand, and we've been in games, and I feel like we've chucked a lot of points away, just through naivety. And if you go over the course of the season, you can see clearly where we've dropped the points where we should have earned them, and it's been very frustrating as a group, as I'm sure everyone is. So. You can't do nothing about it, so you've got to look forward, and we've just got to try and get as many points on the board as possible.
Is that sort of young players still learning at this level maybe, or is that sort of something else that sort of, is, if you like, less forgivable maybe?
Yeah, I do think that we've got a youngish, inexperienced team for the level. Players will learn, but of course at some points we're going to get players that make mistakes, and that has happened to us quite a lot. I'm not sitting here saying that experienced players don't make mistakes, because last week I had a howler for the penalty, so you can't really. But we've got to cut out them mistakes that are costing us goals against, and we'll have to see where we go. But at the moment, it's just about obviously getting as many points on the board as possible.